Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Oakfield Farm with Seasons. So, I've made a couple of changes due to mod coming out. Well, mods that dropped today. Change being, we have a new tractor. The class that was parked just over there has now gone. I think it's got awful issues with cosplay. Now, the tractor that I've gone and got, not to say that it hasn't got issues with cosplay, I haven't tried it yet. Well, I'm just hoping and praying, basically. So, you see, I've done some money editing there to just literally swap them out. What I need to do, as usual, as I always forget to frickin' do this, is switch off that to get rid of the blur. Fire this up, turn that down in the old headset there, fold it up, and make our way out of the field. And yes, this thing actually managed to do this whole entire field by itself. I was quite surprised as well, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think this thing would have the guts to do it, but it did. It coped with no issues at all. Another reason why I love the 7810. And it's not like this thing has gobs of horsepower, it's got a little over 200 horse. Yes, I know the real one doesn't, but, well, I tuned this one up as I had a few people, well, I say a few people, a person in the stream say they've had theirs up to 125 back in the day when they tweaked theirs. And I was like, that's a reasonable number considering it's like, what, 170 odd horse to begin with, I think. Way too far. There we go. Alright, we'll top this up. So, I've had it on good authority by you guys, so if this screws up, I'm blaming you. That we can plant now, and it should be fine over the winter time. So we've got canola going into the ground on these fields here. The fields up north, I'm not going to be able to do anything with until after winter and the soil temps warm up due to what's going in there. So just a reminder for you guys what's going in there. Obviously we've got canola going in these, so soybeans going up in those. Then we're rotating it next season, if you like. So that is the plan of action. Now in between all of that we will be relatively busy getting animals together and all that good stuff. Once we're in the spring and our grass comes back is when I plan on getting the cows into the farm. Now there is a mod that got put up on the mod hub last week, and it's development tools basically, and what that enables now is something that anyone that's had the command console enabled plus cheat mode more than likely has had access to the whole time. It opens up the commands with a easy GUI to be able to edit stuff in the game. With that you can dump down anything you want effectively. You can give yourself pallets, you can give yourself bales, you can give yourself grain of basically all the different types in the game. One of which is manure, which made me very happy. Because with the cows, and currently with seasons at the time of me making this video, it's one or the other. It's either slurry or manure. Now, with that tool, air quotations, I could get deliveries of manure. Makes me very happy. Because before, with the stocking game, I can't speak for seasons, because, well, I haven't done anything with animal oriented as far as the cows go yet. The manure used to be very slow with stocking game. So, with that being said, I don't have a course, son of a gun. With that being said, we had a, air quotations, delivery of manure. So at some point, I would love to do a stream or a video using that. It's something that I've always loved to do. It's just you go through a literally crap ton of it. It's horrendously amount you can actually go through with that stuff. That being said, it may be different now because I've got the variable rate, so that could drastically improve that, so it's not throwing so much out the arse end. So I do plan on doing some of that stuff, more than likely, honestly, around this time. I think is usually when you do it, maybe over winter, I'm not too sure. So we potentially could be doing it soon. 12 meters, that looks good, field 1, generic course. Now we're still harvesting up in field 31, which I want to get, set it to do the headlands first, oh well. Which I want to get on with. Nearest waypoint, drive course, needs fuel, but it should be okay. Be off with you, my beauty. Here is the new tractor. I wasn't planning on tapping into it, but here it is. It's the Fendt 900 series prototype. So, any of you that are actually proper into agriculture probably have seen this floating around Instagram or Facebook or wherever. It's been inspired out and about a prototype of the 900 series, basically with the Fendt 1050 or 1000 series front end. It seems the new Fendt are going to go down this route. How accurate this model is, I don't know. How true to the real 900 series it'll be, I don't know. But it's one that I thought, you know what, it'd be kind of cool to get that in game. So it's in game. It got released today, and we have a Fendt on the map. I do quite like these Fendts. Expect a mod review soon on this one. Got quite a few configs. So you can open the door, rear window. Now I've seen a few people say this. It seems like Giants are requesting this at this point. I'm not too sure what that's on about. I may actually ask Lars or Chris how true that is. Probably Lars. And see if he knows anything about it. But yeah, it's something they've been requesting, it seems. Of course, it's gone air home. But here we are. The mirror placement is very rough and ready. Good lord. Oh, why did I let you go? Gonna overtake you and know tomorrow. Like this. And we're away. The FOV seems a little weird too, actually. Seems like it's set quite far back instead of being 60. I bet it's set at like 70 odd. Yeah, I'm saying the FOV's messed up in it. Yeah, I'll have a play around with that at some point, maybe. So we'll take this up to... Actually, I should have got from wait for it. Oh well. We'll take this up to this field where we've got the Heston Baler on the 6920. Just in case that doesn't have enough steam to go around the field. Obviously this thing will. It's 3... Ooh, easy. How much power did I put into this? It's 933. I forget how much horsepower it is. It's not the top of the line one, it's like middle ground. I didn't need a tractor with gobs of horsepower, I got plenty for that. And there's times where I've needed the class, and the class has just fallen flat on its face, so, well, there's a replacement. This will get swapped out, I'll straight up say this will get swapped out once Platinum comes out. I think I've been fairly open about what my plan is with that one. I'm not going to go completely class everything. The machines that will get swapped, this, I may or may not go with a class telehandler. I'm really unsure about that right now. We'll see. The Combine will get swapped out pretty much on all my maps. I love the Lexians, always have, always will. I'm very happy that we've got a proper Lexian coming into the game. I don't care what one it is, honestly. I'm just happy to see a Lexian. And as far as that goes, for now at least, that's it. We'll probably, depending on how much hay equipment comes out, we'll probably swap out to a lot of that stuff too. So grass equipment, mowers and stuff. Yeah, not necessarily mowers because we've got the self-propelled. Alright, we need to get into this, get it going. We'll fire it up and get that going into the course. So we're actually just going to bring the Heston up here and get going straight away. Now, something I was actually way too freaking excited about. Nearest waypoint drift course. That it got brought to my attention on Friday when I streamed. Where is it? This beautiful thing here, which I've forgotten to actually edit. The Baler fork. You remember the Kurthab? How you could basically hit X or whatever key it was, and it would lock the bales onto it indefinitely. This was out. I've been out for a few weeks upon the mod hub. I didn't know a thing about it until Cuz come in to the live stream and said, "Hey, did you know about this?" I was like, "You better not be playing with my emotions." I downloaded it, put it straight in game, and oh my god, I was the happiest streamer currently with that one. I'm very happy, very happy indeed with that. So honestly, I'm still not going to tell you who made this Baler fork, but we will stop using this because I've got no need for it anymore. Although the person who made it, I don't think he watches the content a lot, if at all. Thank you. You know who you are if you watch this. But this is out on the mod hub for PC only because it has a script in it. Have it, download it. Freaking awesome. So we've got that. So I'll be using that to stack the bales. Very happy. Very happy indeed. Okay, let's tab across into... Oh yeah, I want to get that going. No, I'll get that going on stream. Now, something that I'm up in the air about. I've got Greenwich Valley with seasons now. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know anything about it. Dagwin's got it. That got brought to my attention, so I contacted Green Bell, and I straight up said, "Hey, what's the chances of getting a hold of it? And is it going to require a new game save after he's finished all of the tweaks to it?" And I still don't think he fully understood what I meant. Never got a straight answer of yes, I'll need a new game save once he has released it 100% or not. So very much up in the air with to start a series on that. I'm tempted. I am very tempted. I don't think the tweaks that he's got left to do really would need a game reset. If it does, it does at the end of the day. I'll be happy to get that map going with seasons, to tell you guys the truth. So I'm tempted to get that going. Oh, I need to unfold it as a series soon. I've still got to set it up. I should have done it over the weekend, but to be quite honest, I've been playing a crap ton of flight sim again. Been in one of those moods where I've just been playing the snot out of flight sim. And unfortunately with flight sim, and this is why I go back and forth to it so much, a lot of the time you're on autopilot, so there's not a lot to do. Not a lot to do at all. No, where did that... Oh, the hay bale's still not. I was going to say, where did that hay bale get thrown out? It'll be interesting to see how many bales we get out of this field. I'm hoping not a lot. Now, I'm not keeping any of the... Well, I may keep a few of these. May keep, like, say, 6, if you like. And that was predominantly as an experiment. The rest are just going to get sold on. Oh, it needs to be unloaded already. Really? Where is it? There it is. That's going to be the quickest way. This way. Actually, I need to unload this too. One thing I've noticed, actually, this tractor does not like turning at all when it's fully loaded it. It's really not happy. So I could actually do a slightly more powerful tractor on this while turning there. And I got to get the screenshot for today's stream as well. Predominantly because YouTube's gone and, in their wisdom, changed the way you set up streams again to the new layout. It seems like indefinite, and the way I used to monitor the stream set up on the old layout cluster. Oh, I've got weeds coming in. That's not good. That is not good. So something that, oh Jesus, needs fuel as well. Something else that's going to really inhibit this week's production from me. Hot Rod Drag Week's on. A whole week of drag racing. Yeah. Hate it when that's on because my production goes through the floor. As far as, well, me not doing while getting a crap ton of videos recorded. So, if I put my mind to it, get a crap ton recorded today, in theory, it won't happen, it'll probably be tomorrow, I'll be able to watch it for the rest of the week. Alrighty, get that unloaded and get back to Baling. Baling, where is it? Nope, 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 nope. Yes! There we go. So, as I said, I'm only going to do... There's the first straw Heston out. I'm only going to do the up and downs. The headlands, obviously, the combine's still going to be going around and probably destroying the bales and throwing them everywhere. So I won't do those yet. But as far as I'm aware, I've still got the damn hay bales in the tractor shed there as an experiment, so it seems like they're working okay. The guard's spinning. The guard shouldn't be spinning. Should be just kind of vibrating like that thing. Oh well. Gotta admit, I'm surprised at the amount of support I got from the Heston Bale review. I was honestly expecting to get ripped apart. Probably because the stuff I was saying in the review on the Heston Baler there was just fact. Like usual. It's not like I spout random crap just to shit on a mod, basically, over whatever. Putting the expression there. I don't do that. If it's good, it's good. As I openly said into it, I come into it thinking that I was going to rip it apart, but honestly, they've done a decent job at converting it. It's just the 3D model's old, incredibly old, and you can tell it's FF13 model. It needs... I hate to say it, but it's true. It really just needs scrapping and rebuilding. A brand new model from the ground up. And you look at a Baler that's stock in game from the Giants effectively out of the box, and it's got 10 times the detail this has. Is it up to FS19 standard? The model? No, far from it. Do we get a Heston Bale at the end of it that works? Yes. Does it look like crap, the model? Yeah, it does. This. Something that I've said time and time again, Giants should really look at putting a Heston Baler in the game. A proper big Baler. They are very, very widely used. It's something that the console guys would love, because guess what? You can get more literage per bale and using less slots. There's a stupid slot system in the game. Which I'd love to see or hear why they've got slot systems in the first place. Probably because the consoles will just melt down. Again, the original generations of the Xbox One, the original generations of the PlayStation 4. Not necessarily the brand new ones that you could buy today, but the first gen versions of those, probably. No, there's a few people have been saying it'd be nice if there was a Super Chaser or Heath Super Chaser out for this, and I would agree. Again, the model on that would probably look old if it was by ARM Team because of how old it is. That's nothing on ARM Team there, it's just, it's an old model and would need to get built or bought up to, again, the FS19 in-game standard. There's a lot that you can do as a 3D model now that you couldn't do back in FS13 because the game would just, well, die. I think it's very evident when you look at the model here compared to this tractor, for example. How? Look at the combine, look at anything that's stock in game now compared to this Baler. And you can just see it, the not the knives, but the stuffer forks down there or whatever they are. The fact it's just a brick, well, now you could do them individually. The thing does just lack a lot of detail. This is a shame. But it's the only Heston bailout, so they got the monopoly. For now, at least. See if anyone else comes out with it, or whether they improve on it. Would be nice. I think it's probably got about... I'm gonna say I'd guess 70%. I don't think I've got follow me on here. And people have said in the past, why don't I use follow me? I wasn't using... Oh, light's coming on already, so it must be about 80%. Jeez. People were saying beforehand, why don't I use follow me? Well, before I found this keyboard, X and the Z key weren't working on my keyboard. I couldn't use it. And the control key wasn't working as well on my laptop keyboard, my built-in laptop keyboard. So I'm now having to basically, luckily my laptop's wide enough, put a full-size keyboard across the laptop to use that stuff. It just is a pain in the ass and very disappointing, but hey, I don't know what's killed it. Probably something I should have done for a long time. Yeah, it could be a wire that's come loose. It could be, honestly, it could be the sweat from my hands where I'm on TeamSpeak so much using Alt as push to talk. The side of my laptop once, when I went to clean it, I thought there was just dirt there. No, the acid from my hand and me using push to talk and having my hand just resting there while playing games or whatever for so long, it's actually put pits in that aluminium case of the laptop. Like it's ate away at the paint and started to etch its way in, and it's created pits there. I couldn't believe that when I saw it. Cosplay, not knowing where a vehicle is. So potentially it could have been that that's caused it too, which I kind of wouldn't be too surprised at all. Either way, gonna look at getting the desktop out here soon. Get that priced up and how much that's gonna cost. And I'm out here 100% permanently, which I announced on stream recently, which if any of you don't know, basically the interview that I went to on Wednesday, well, it wasn't even really an interview, it was confirmation of stuff, was to get the PR card, permanent residency card. So it's all looking up. Need to get on doing everything else. Damn, that's full, that's full. Right. Back up here, shut that down, jump into this and head on back to the main yard. With 60.5 ton of grain, slightly over the 44 ton limit. Just slightly. And you feel it in this thing, the braking on it's just non-existent. Which I gotta wonder if it's due to the real weight mod that I've got in for all of that stuff. Like full brakes, it really takes a long time to slow down, which it would IRL. It's just I'm not used to that as far as the game goes. The game's brakes seem, well, almost on-off. But you're going 40 odd mile an hour with a 60-ton vehicle, you're going to slow it down on a dime? Nope. You are most certainly not. So before I was dumping at this yard, and then basically having to ferry it all across because it's not one system, which makes sense. It's a pain in the ass, so I'm just going to take it back down to the yard. Casually roll through this. Hammer down and head back down to the yard. No way I can fast time this. Well, I could fast time it in editing, but what's the fun there? What is the fun there? Sheep, I need to make sure they've got water in there. I keep forgetting that. The fact that I've lost 4 sheep now is kind of irritating. I am so tempted to go into the game files to speed up the damn traffic. So tempting. And we're here. Well, somewhat. What am I getting in to do a light bit of forestry at some point too? So recently, actually, Black Sheep posted a video on the Leaper excavator that I've got coming out again. Love that thing. That thing was awesome. Some people really didn't like it. I loved it. Surprisingly, I absolutely love that thing. And I put a comment in there. Awesome to see this thing again, or was that effect? Whatever happened to the John Deere skid steer that you teased months ago? And it was literally months ago at this point. And someone put in a comment there and gave me the heads up that people said it was too similar to the Massey, I'm guessing. He put the model number, I presume it was just the Massey. And so they put it on the back burner, which is a shame. It's ready to go. Ship that thing out the door. There's not enough John Deere stuff out in the first place, and I'm surprised, very surprised actually, Black Sheep haven't done more John Deere stuff. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a John Deere fan. I'm saying it because you know what the community is. Anyone that's been a part of the community, been around community pages, whatever, knows the fascination with John Deere equipment. You're looking to make money on the mod hub? Then make John Deere equipment, make John Deere mods, throw them up on the mod hub, because trust me, they are gold, more than likely, up on there. And I'm not just, like I said, I'm not just saying that because I am a John Deere fan and would inevitably probably download it. I'm saying that because John Deere was one of those things that I've always been very hyped in the community for whatever reason. Why have I liked John Deere? I've always gravitated towards John Deere equipment since being a young kid getting the models. Before I was ever introduced to Farming Simulator and YouTube with John Deere equipment. I don't know why, I've always gravitated towards that green and yellow tractor. Don't know why. I have no idea why. The tractors that I grew up seeing by me, the farm I used to watch, were Massey's and Fence. I've got a lot of love for the old Fence and a lot of love for the old Massey's. Says a lot right there, more than likely. Tractor that I used to see kicking around the area doing the school playing fields was a John Deere, an older John Deere, like the same shape as a 6810. I don't know if it was a 6810 or whether it was smaller. It was probably a smaller series. They had no need for a 6810 to do friggin' council schoolyard mowing. Not that sort of horsepower. Max, it was probably a 150 horse tractor. I don't know though. There's been no way to get pictures. And then they moved towards the newer style, which was the 7530 shape. That thrown out, and honestly, I think the tractor that they probably used was the one I've got in game now. The 69 series, more than likely. Or possibly even the 4-cylinder variant of that. I don't know. But it was that sort of shape. So any real John Deeres I used to see around me, never used to see any in the field. Our farm never had any, I don't think. Not that I can remember, at least. I got 5 minutes left. I love videos when I've actually got topics to talk about and stuff. Inevitably, though, probably won't do that good, but makes a video go by a lot quicker instead of just, I'm playing this to just play it to record and really don't have anything to say. And trust me, that happens a lot. The way YouTube's gone, should I only record stuff when I'm in the mood to? Probably. Will I? Nah. Alright. Cut across this field, which you would never do at this kind of speed. It's such a bumpy ride. But at this point, I just want to get back in that field. Not really having the green car like this is kind of almost pointless, to tell you guys the truth. And sure, I'm not having to drive the truck in the field, but at that point, if I had this set on courseplay, what I'd be doing is it'd still be able to be filled up. But the fact that combine's having to wait and stop, it serves its purpose. Will I buy it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this year's crop prices are. If it's a good year, then I may treat myself to this thing. But after that, well, that field over there, it's going, gone, gone. Drop that back down and away we go. So, how many bales we got? I don't think that was quite a full row. So 1, 2. Where's that one? No, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of a row. It's not bad. Got that random hay bale over there. I'll do some digging. I don't think it'll be long before we start seeing an autoloader for these. I hope. So as it stands, there ain't anything. If any of you guys know of any bales, autoloaders for the Heston bales, let me know as soon as you find them. Please and thank you. Actually, we can crank up the speed of this. I'm honestly surprised this thing's coping okay. I thought it would struggle. This isn't the biggest tractor in the world by any means. It won't take long to catch up, no doubt. Especially going on the downhill once we get our speed back up. Probably get down to the end of this row and that's where I'll call it quits for the day. Get out of all the patches that are ungerminated and just show up as a with it after. Shame that happens, but hey. Not much you can do about it. Alright, let's get all of that in the background there. God love the minion weight. I really do. And print screen. As I said, get down to the end of this row, and that is where I'll wrap it up. So we'll finish this off in the stream for sure. You guys would have already seen this though. That's the downside to doing the streams. One downside. 7810's already finished, beautiful. because I just let them go live automatically. YouTube puts ads in there nowadays. It's just they're obviously a few hours, several hours ahead of what you guys see as far as content goes. I don't know if that hurts the videos or not. I really don't. I'll get this lined up properly. Shut that down. Go over to the 7810, get that stopped. I'm very impressed by that thing. I'm very impressed. It's definitely using a lot of fuel, but if it works, it works. I cannot complain. Back down to this. Not sure. Wanted to get on to the next row and partly into it before I'll switch that off. And as it's doing that, I will bid you guys farewell. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. We shall be back tomorrow on Greenwich Valley. Possibly, possibly not. It depends on where I'm at setting that map up as far as seasons. So they're definitely going to move to seasons, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. Till next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.